Today you're going to watch one of the most ridiculous rounds of golf I've ever played. Certainly the most ridiculous I've ever played. It's absurd. It's got everything. Complete polar opposites happen within the single round. Literally go from being the only person there to having to wait on every shot. It's ridiculous. Stay tuned to the end, man. What an insane round of golf. Hey there guys, it's Metro and we are back with another round of golf. Hopefully, again, chasing our record here. And last time we had pretty good success, so hopefully we'd follow it up. I just have to start this video like this because this is a bit bizarre. Here's the golf course I'm at, right? It's Summit Hills Golf Course, Clark Summit, Pennsylvania. And here's the parking lot. There's literally nobody here. I'm actually alone, like including the guy who's supposed to take the money. So we're gonna try to play anyway. Hopefully it's gonna work out. I don't know. Never been in a situation like this where I'm literally the only person at the venue. Way right. That's way gone. Jeez. Not what I was looking to do. These two terrible chips, but this one actually worked out really well. Okay, a couple of things to take note of, regardless of how today goes. We added a 3 wood to the bag. First time I've swung this club in a decade. It used to be a pretty good club for me back when I could not hit driver at all, but since I started hitting driver well, I figured I didn't even need it. We're gonna give it a try today because I feel like a little more distance would be nice on some of these holes that I've been hitting the hybrid. So I've also trying to adjust my stance a little bit to eliminate the slice. If you notice on the first hole, I did that, kind of went dead left. Which isn't great, but it's certainly better than slicing. So there's gonna be a couple holes where that's actually really important. Even if I miss left, it's fine, but miss right is out. We got a ton of rain last night. It's very wet here, a lot of puddles, a lot of, you know, the ball's very wet after hitting it. So I don't know exactly how that comes into play. You guys let me know, but those are things to keep in mind for today's round. Made a 6 on the first hole, not great obviously, but we made a 6 on the first hole last round too. So the goal is to straighten up the swing. I'm moving the back foot back a little bit. This is to keep my shoulder not open to the target. That's apparently why I'm slicing the ball with a single plane swing. Talked to an instructor actually, and he told me that I couldn't really find a good way. He didn't give me a very good solution to it. Couldn't really find a good way to do that. So I searched online, and that's what people are saying. Just keep your right foot, your trail foot, back a little bit. You know, not parallel with the other foot, basically. So just want to talk about the results here. The first hole, it didn't go well, and I think the reason was I had it way too far back, so I did it a little bit less this hole. You see that tree over there? That's that tree with that plaque on it about the guy who died or something. Yeah, there's my ball. So this is probably a good, I mean, that's a good 50 yards past the drive from Monday. So way off target to the left now. I think that was because of the slope, and honestly I had a lot of trouble finding it. In fact, now that I went back to get the camera, I have a feeling I might not find it again. Oh no, there it is. Man, it's just peeking out of this grass here. Always going to be satisfied with that, but when you hit that drive like that, I expected better. To hit such a short iron into that hole should have been good, but yeah, the lie. Right. Thought I hit my tee shot way right, but it wasn't that bad. Pretty offline, obviously. We have a pretty big chip in, but this is definitely better than I thought it was going to be. That I might have been in that bunker, but luckily, as you see, not much of a bunker there. Good pace, didn't quite get there, but it was on the right line. If it went, it might have holed out again. Nice. That's the first up and down for par we've had in a long time. Didn't hit great. It didn't really get up in the air, but I think that's actually good because dead straight with that 3-wood. That's the first swing I took with 3-wood off the deck in a long time. So off the back, unfortunately, not great. I don't know, guess I got the wrong club. A little disappointed, honestly. As long as I'm not in the rough, I should be making a par, but guess I just hit it. That third shot was just way too long. Starting to think I'm cheating somehow. Like, this is the best driving I've ever had up here. Very consistent ball flights. Ball's going way further than it normally does too. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I just grabbed the first red ball in my bag, and it was this ball I found a while back. I actually found it on camera here. I hope it's not like one of those like balls that aren't allowed. I don't know. That's kind of the danger about just picking up a ball and playing with it, right? You never know, but this works out really well in this hole. I'm very satisfied with this approach. There's the trees that I'm trying to avoid. To get to the green, you'd have to cut through them. It's very possible if I had the right shot in the bag, but this is just such a safer play because now I have about, yeah, I just need to hit the ball about 50 yards. Ah, man, that was a pretty decent chance at birdie, but the ball came off so muted. It was, I gotta like, I don't know. This is another thing I never do. I never like clean the ball or whatever. You know, you place a ball marker, you pick it up, you do something with it. I don't know what I would clean it with. What am I supposed to use, my shirt or something? It's soaked, it's got grass all over it half the time I'm hitting these putts, so I have to do that. I think that's why. I thought I hit the putt really firm and it just went out. It barely got out of the first cut. I always end up leaving these short, but I have a nice little chip. This is actually a nice little chip, much better than our one here, even on Monday, and we had good results. First putt, very tentative. I don't know why. I rush through putts too much, man. That's a big problem for me. So, lost the ball, sliced it again into the woods, so guess it's not the ball. I don't know. Anyway, lost that ball, so that's that saga over. Did find a brand new Pro V while I was looking for it, though. What a course. Yeah. Oh my god. Dude. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Dude. Are you kidding me? Am I getting good at chipping here or what? What is going on? I don't believe it. The fact that that just happened 2 rounds in a row. That was with that brand new Pro V. Maybe it's the ball. Maybe I'm cheating again. No, I mean craziness. So that's a par, right? So I hit 1 in the woods. Could not play, so drop 2, hit 3, right? Is that right? And then 3 down here, hit it right, like right over there, and then I chipped it in for 4, right? Is that, did I just make a par? I don't, this is insane. What an insane day so far. I never hit a good shot on this hole. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to take relief, I think, because I mean, realistically, I'm definitely hitting that. Yeah, obviously hitting that. And I'm not really trying to take it out, honestly. It's just such a pain. It's really hard to get back in the ground here. So I'm just gonna Just gonna like move the ball back a little bit. That's probably not okay. Pretty good chip. It was actually came up like really short, but I guess I struck it well because it rolled from like there all the way to over here. Could have made that putt. I took a couple practice putts afterwards to see. Definitely could have made it, but again, perfectly happy. This is going really well, so I gotta say it's going really well so far. First 3-wood off a tee in a long time too. Hit 4 balls. I'm going to include them all in the video just because I really want to analyze those swings. I think 3-wood off a tee box here or there is going to actually be really important for me. So we might be hitting it a lot. So I hit one that was popped up. That was the second one, I think. Then I hit the first and the third one. You probably won't be able to see them. They're up there. And then the fourth one, I was like, I'm going to take a more aggressive approach, try to hug it around the right side there. But I'm pretty sure I heard trees, so that club I think can be a really big thing for me. That's the first one I hit. I'm not lying. That's for real. It's very good. It's pretty much the best place I've ever been on the hole. Still gonna be tough with the lie, but and then there's the third one there. So I'm gonna go try to look for that one that's in the woods for now, since there's of course there's a group starting on the back nine as I turn, but always happens that way. I kind of lost my balance. I feel like I always do on this second shot. There's just nowhere flat to hit it from, and it's quite slopey, especially when it's wet. I kind of lost my footing as I was coming down, descending into the ball. Okay, I was satisfied with being along there because I knew what this green was going to look like with this pin all the way in the back. As you see, just, I mean, maybe you can't tell on the camera, but it's like a ridiculous tiered green. So the ball's way back there, not as far as I would have liked to be, but I definitely was happy being along here. Hopefully I can just kind of get it up on this edge here and it'll roll down close enough to still make a nice putt. Oh, that's gonna be good. Nice. Got a bit lucky, kind of duffed it. Didn't hit it where I wanted to, but it ended up working out way better, so I'm glad I did. Oh, so lucky. That's again just sitting on the flag there. All right, so very good front nine, honestly. Maybe the best front nine I've had. Usually the front nine goes better than the back nine in my experience. It hasn't a lot on camera, but before I started recording, this was always not uncommon. I had some good luck though, that's for sure. That's pretty much the hole that I had in mind when I put 3-wood in the bag there, and definitely hoping to get it closer to the water than this. I hit it quite well. I guess maybe it was popped up a bit, but yeah, it's right there. That was a really bad hit. Basically missed the ball, so advanced it maybe only 50 yards with that hybrid, not good. Little nice kick, I guess. Landed it pretty short about here, but it looks like it rolled all the way out there. So a bit left. Oh. Pin's way back there too. I'm way short, but again, the thing is, if I hit that line, you see where the ball is. If I hit that line pin high, it'd be down there, and that'd be impossible, right? So I don't know. I think this is the play. You guys tell me. Do you think I should trust in myself and risk a double bogey, or just try to go for pars and bogeys every time here? that's called a creative way to make a double. Dude's literally sitting there waiting for me to finish the hole so he can cut the green. All right. You know what? It's like the 11th man in football. You ever watch a football game and the crowd's going nuts? That's golf, I guess. The gallery. Anyway. I thought it was going to be actually way too much. It was a little too much, but it's pretty good. Nice little birdie putt here. This is definitely, we take our time with this one. Good par. Absolutely after the last hole. Wow. Okay, hit that one extremely poorly. Literally, again, I almost missed the ball. Too far forward in my stance, I have to say, but somehow it is safe, very far from the hole, and there's a tree up there, but this is such a short hole that it almost doesn't even matter that I just sculled the ball off a tee box, because first of all, the tee box is about 50 yards above me, and second of all, it's like, yeah, less than, 250 yard hole, so. I hit a club that should have been about 20 yards long of what I was aiming for. Took a little bit off it because that tree didn't know what was gonna happen if I hit it. And I was like 40, maybe like 30 yards short, so. Check this out. Okay, so yeah, not bad last hole. There is a group playing really slow in front of me now, of course, as I said before, so good chance I'm gonna have to play through them. I gave them a good 2-hole lead and I caught up to them already, so. Yeah, that's another hole that I really wanted to bring the 3-wood out for. I feel like driver is a little too wild for me right now, although after today, I don't know. But I could use a little bit more distance to make that second shot easier. No, not too satisfied with that. I came up way short. I just never know how hard to hit it when you have this huge upslope. So another bogey. I never probably saw this view of the hole here, but pretty nice. It's a nice little hole. It's just the upslope is crazy. That second shot, I never know what to do. Favorite hole's coming up here. I always air out the driver, at least on these next two. And we'll see if what we've been looking at is true or not. Okay, hooked that one. I didn't hook it, just hit it kind of, I guess I pulled it is what they say. Hit it left of my target, and I think it was a little, the back foot was a little bit too far behind me, and that's why. Caused a little overcompensation, but those guys are up there, so I think we're gonna be hitting over them soon. Very bad position. Let's see if you can even see it, but there's a road right there. Every once in a while a truck comes through when I'm swinging. Not ideal. Yeah, no, that's a ridiculous lie. I don't know how you even hit a golf shot off that, but we advanced it very little, and we have a tree blocking us, which is always fun, but hopefully we can punch it through that. No stranger to double on that hole, but that second shot, that was ridiculous. And that's because I pulled my drive left. That area is real. It might as well be out of bounds because I can never get it anywhere close to the green, and it's always going to take an extra shot. These guys are just like not interested in letting me play through. I keep hitting them. They're not even noticing it. So what I did was I just went back 2 holes and just kind of casually played them again. So hopefully I've now given them enough time to get out ahead of me and I won't run into them again, because I'm having a great round here, and honestly having to wait on every shot on a course where there's probably 5 people on it total, I don't want that. Okay, so 16 next. I already hit a tee shot on it, got up there, and they just failed to acknowledge me, so I just whatever, kind of rage quit, and we're going to start over. I'm going to start over. I want to find that ball, and I might play both of them in, but we'll see. This is not normally how you want things to go, but I'd like to play it from here and play straight from here so we can actually see what we're scoring. Okay, well, on our adventures we found like a ton of balls. I found a blue ball. Did I show that already? Found a blue ball. But yeah, there's our shot from this time. Guys, it's gonna be, this round's over, honestly. I feel like it is. I'm completely out of rhythm now. Stop. Gone. Oh guys, that's a 7. I'm really dissatisfied with what's going on right now, honestly. Can you tell? But still 2 holes left. We're here again with this odd thing that's going on here where we're on the ladies' tee box or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to make the hole shorter, I guess, but yeah, that's normally the tee box I hit from, so had a problem with that on Monday. Hopefully we'll settle down here and make the correction we need. I think I'll just hit 1 less club and hopefully it'll be where we need it. Kind of hooked our first shot. That shot was like soaked. The ground was like literally so wet that I was worried about taking the cart through it. But yeah, we ended up making a good chip. Again, nice little look. Really, it rolled out well. So this is a huge putt. If we made this for par, we're back on track. Yes. Yeah. See that thing rolling around there, man? That's another Yankee moment, man. Watch Monday's video. You didn't see it. You should. Although, kind of ironic. By now, the Yankees have gone a completely different direction because of what happened with Chapman the other night. Is this a joke? Look at this. Just under a tree. You see what this is? Oh, it's not a Pro V, but it is a Titleist. Okay, there's nobody in sight, guys. We're on 18 alone. Nobody behind us, nobody in front of us, nobody above us. So that's really good. I have to say, this is maybe the most... This is the biggest roller coaster I've ever been on in a sport. This is insane. Please hold on. It's either dead or it's perfect. Guys, I almost had a heart attack. I came up here, I was looking all over the place, was sure it was dead, And it's right there, guys, it's right there. You see this? This is it. This is the big moment we've been talking about. Now we just gotta get good. It doesn't matter. We just gotta get over that, and we are in really good shape here, man. Wait a second. On further review, that is not my ball. I just had another look at it. My ball's actually right there. You probably can't see it well. So it's even further behind than where I thought it was, but I don't, like what? There's just a ball in the middle. Okay. Just barely safe. Very thick rough there. The odd stuff continues. Again, look at this. People just leave ball. I don't get it. Is it, am I getting it? Am I being baited or something? Is this ball gonna explode? Look at this. It's just in the middle of the fairway. I can't even make this up. This is absurd. Look at this. Another one. What the hell? Noodle. What is going on here? What? This has got to be mine, right? Hopefully. Yes, that's the TaylorMade I hit. Okay. Same thing happened again there. Perfect practice swing. Literally the best. Yeah. Can't replicate it. Too much. Didn't know what the right swing length was going to be, and it was too much. But this is a chip we actually had, I think it was 2 videos ago, and it went pretty good. There's the flag. Kind of up on this little hill here. Okay, same thing as last time. Kind of just bounced it right on the center cut right here, and it rolled all the way down there. And that was not hit. Again, I keep thinking I need to kind of put it like right here to roll it out, but yeah, good thing I didn't hit it well, because that was a good result for a bad hit. What an absurd day of golf. Honestly, maybe the most emotionally taxing day of golf I've ever played, for sure, without any question. And I'm gonna get home, add it up. We'll pick it up there. Okay, so we're home. We added it up, and it is, as expected, a new record. 91. All right, so we're gonna take a look at this card, because this is a bit ridiculous. 91 is great. That's obviously a new record, but this is a really crazy card. So let's take a look at the front first. So the front, we showed it on the course, but 43, okay? So we didn't really have any bad holes. We had a double on the first hole, and that was literally it. Couple pars, the insane number 7 there, and just no big blunders. So that's what that looks like. Really is the reason that we scored well today. If we scored as poor as we did on the back, it would not have been a good round. But then you have the back, which is all over the place. I mean, this back 9 literally took me probably 3 hours to play. The first 3 holes felt like they were on a different day compared to the last 3, but it's really it's not bad at all. Again, bogey on the first is great. Double on the second, because the guy's freaking literally waiting for, I mean, I've never experienced something like this before. The guy's literally idling a lawnmower waiting for me to get off the green so he can cut it. Absolutely ridiculous. Obviously caused me to play poor there. And then the next 3 holes go well. I'm thinking about playing into these guys. They're literally not they're just not interested in this. Like, I'm hitting balls into them and they're not even reacting. What an insane round of golf. So obviously the double and the triple there are because of that. And then I course correct a little bit, make that crazy putt on 17, and then 18. I was just exhausted. Honestly, by then I was just exhausted. It's a miracle that we even carried that hazard, honestly. Yes. What an insane round of golf, guys. Absolutely never played a round of golf like this before, so I hope you enjoyed watching. This is going to be the peak content that you're ever going to see on this channel. It's never going to get as wacky as that, I promise you that.